Folks, I regret to inform you we are not gaming today. Just kidding, folks. We're gaming. Top 32 final set. Coco vs Sapientia. And Celebi's in a pretty advantageous spot turn 1, unless of course Zapdos has HP Ice for 45% damage. What a start, but recovering back with the Leech Seed and leftovers healing. We're going to BP out. Leech Seed BP. Interesting. Are we looking at a sub-Baton Pass Celebi? That's a set. It's melodic. And it's Hypnosis Melodic. Hypnosis Melodic is emblematic of a faster paced team. You want momentum off this sleep? I'm thinking we have an Ice Beam, also a more aggressive take on Melodic. Rather than, you know, Refresh Toxic, we have momentum generating options, and here's a Metagross entering the fray. Coco starting off with a bang. Are we going to double to Mag, perhaps? No. We're not that bold. And Skarm didn't even come in, it was a simple Swampert. A more conservative play. Skarmory's asleep, by the way, folks. That's very advantageous for Coco. But it's burning the sleep turns. Burnt a single turn so far. We're going to Leech Seed. Okay. If Coco has a Magneton, which I would say is likely, they're not choosing to go there quite yet. We'll BP out for now. Coco maybe didn't expect Skarm to stay in there, but wanted to Leech Seed a potential switch out. I would not roll out the Magneton for Coco quite yet. Attack Raise is nice. You can either just chip this for like 35-ish, or even blow up here if you're so bold. You would lose your valuable Rock Resist though. I would say that's a risky move. Yeah, take the chip and it's a Gyarados. That's going to be probably the main win condition, Dragon Dance Gyarados. And it is indeed Magneton. But Sapientia is on top of it, roaring out the mag. A game of chicken. Also successfully woke up Skarm. That's tough to do. Sleeping Skarm with Magneton on the enemy team. The fact that you've managed to wake up your Skarm, set a spike on the field, and Skarm is still alive, I feel like that's a tall order. We need to give respect to Sapientia for this Skarmory evading death. We really do. I guess no recover on Celebi, or not choosing to do it. Magneton getting dangerously low, to be honest. Being used as a Zapdos check here. Going for a Thunder Wave. Interesting. You may have expected Sapientia to just Thunderbolt into Mag there to preserve Skarm further, just damage the Mag to maintain the Skarm as much as possible. But it's not going that way. It's not happening like that. Metagross entry point. Does it get T-waved or anything? No, it seems to be a Wish Blissey, so foregoing status for more longevity. Are we going to heal up the Skarm? No. And Coco didn't double to Mag or anything crazy. Trying to catch the Skarm coming in. No, no, no. These little roars are paying their weight in gold. Little bits of Spike Chip add up. Coco desperately needs to nail down this Skarm so he can win with Gyarados. That's the game plan, but Sapientia is making it extremely difficult. Extremely difficult. Missing Hypnosis. That's not a big deal. You can afford to miss Hypnosis. And Sleeping Blissey, even though it can cure the sleep right here, it's at least a free turn to switch in a threat for Coco. Gonna Ice Beam, actually. Trying to catch Zapdos coming in, perhaps. Or freeze something. So, despite Coco having a more aggressive take on a melodic team, this cab is looking like it could be a long one. We're in the stage where we're just recovering with melodic. Okay. I mean, Blissey being kept pretty low. Blissey actually, even though it might not seem like it, is actually a Gyarados check, because Blissey can live a +1 hit and Thunder Wave Gyarados to totally stop its sweep. So, chipping through Blissey's health is important in this matchup to enable the Gyarados. There's also a Tyranitar, which could be Dragon Dance, especially if there's no leftovers. Celebi gonna drop here. And we might be looking at an early Dragon Dance attempt. Swampert, of course, full health. So, just gonna try and jam damage on the Swampert. We can live a Surf. Alright. You could Dragon Dance on the Protect if you're insane. Nah. So just sacrificing Tyranitar purely to chunk Swampert twice. Not a bad gambit. This could be alright if Gyarados is in fact Taunt Gyarados. Taunt Gyarados can clean up both Skarmory and Blissey, because Blissey's not using Thunder Wave. Thunderbolt. It would have to... Sorry, it doesn't even have Thunder Wave, by the way. I'm foolish. I'm making assumptions when things have already been revealed. My mistake. So this Blissey is actually not safe against Gyarados at all. That changes things. Oh. And he got it, finally. The Skarmory trap. You've been biding your time going for this. And it lives the roll! What the... That's a really weak Magneton. Use T-Wave? You don't want to KO Skarmory. For some reason. It enables your sweep, perhaps. You want to keep Skarmory on the field? Okay. Or you didn't want Mag in. You wanted it to roar, so that you could have Metagross in, which is better for you. That's a really interesting line right there. I've raised my eyebrow, but it might be secretly genius. The issue with that is that, oh, you know what? Maybe Coco was trying to get the spikes on the field, so you could go for the Gyarados last win condition. The issue with that, though, is that Zapdos is up and healthy. Do you have HP Rock? If you have HP Rock, it makes sense, because that would KO Zapdos from there. And opting for a Hypnosis. This game is beyond my understanding, almost. I'm trying to piece it together, but these players are making some crazy choices, I gotta admit. I really have to admit it. And we do have an Agilgross situation. And I don't think this Swampert has... Earthquake. It's Surf, Protect, Roar. Hard to fit Earthquake on this set. I'm thinking it's Refresh or Toxic or something like that. We're going to Dragon Dance. It does not look to be Toxic. Would have clicked it there, right? Rest Gyarados is a possibility, but at any time when you rest, Zapdos just comes in and gets you. Gengar is sleeping. Coco may have been trying to sleep the Gengar to enable Gyarados too, because Gengar can live a hit from Gyarados. And KO back with Thunderbolt. If Coco wins this with the Gyarados, I'm going to declare Coco the greatest player of all time. If you've set all this up for the Gyarados sweep, that seems to be what you're going for. Which is crazy. If it's HP Rock and... Are we gonna... Okay, and... You get the priority switch to Metagross. It happens first because Gyara's faster than Swampert. So you have the guaranteed... Oh, wait, no. Wait, you didn't switch, that's why. Okay, you go for the DD here. I mean... If you're going to all this trouble, it must be... Okay, well. It was all for naught. It was double-edged, doesn't quite KO. I guess you were going for the double edge crit out. That's what you were going for. I respect the attempt. You went all in. All cards on the table. Let's go to game 2. See if you can bring it back. Yarmaleed this time. Are we going to see a knockoff? Yes. Some people do play around the knockoff by staying with Tar there. It's a scary maneuver, but some people do it. Because knockoff is the most likely selection. And Punch doing a hefty 63. It is Peck Scum though. Counteracting the second punch. Coco thought it'd be safe, since he didn't peck the first time. But there's the peck. The future paradox form of Skarmory, Iron Face, has entered the building. Now you're the one getting magged. You lived the roll though. That's about a 30% chance to live that. And that'll earn you another spike almost. No. Peck will catch you. Coco afraid to protect, allowing Mag an entry point. Bit of a 50-50 there between protect and spike. Okay, this is probably a Pursuit Tar. Could have HP Grass, but okay, less likely now that Celebi's revealed. Enemy Celebi can enter and be unafraid of Leech Seed or others. It's Arrow. Could be HP Bug on Arrow, since it was coming in on Celebi. Oh, Thunder Wave is a cool option on Pursuit Tar. That cripples Arrow completely. That's a really good use of... And that was beautiful, the Pursuit as well. You just totally owned that Arrow. But that could have been a huge issue for you. Like, probably Sapientia's main win condition, to be honest. And it's totally thwarted. Whoa. Spiking there is bold, but maybe you're just accepting death on Skarmory at this stage. Yeah. Coco, I could easily see having a Claydol here that would fit. So would defensive Starmie. So, Rapid Spin is possible. And a Brick Break. What an interesting Tyranitar set. Pursuit Tar with no crunch. Brick Break, T-Wave, Flamethrower. I love that. What a set. It's Steelix in the back. That can live an Earthquake for sure. Steelix has 1 million defense. And you're just going to roar it out. Okay. Now you're trapped by the Magneton. That's absurd. Okay, that's an unfortunate situation for Steelix. It at least stopped a Tyranitar sweep, though. We're going to Leech Seed. Has this got Recover? Little revealed so far. Didn't take much from HP Fire, so it could be a bulkier set with Recover. Uh-huh. And it is indeed Starmie. Gonna take an HP Bug? No, that's just HP Flying. I would expect this to start recover spamming and go for the full para chance. Enabling Starmie to Surf. There's the full para. What's gonna come eventually. Are we gonna Surf or Rapid Spin here? Probably Rapid Spin is the wiser choice. Yes. That makes Celebi's life a little bit easier, but you are in a terrible spot, to be honest, on Coco's side of the field. Successful switch into Celebi, but how do you actually break through Sapientia's Celebi? It's tough. It really is. That's a sacrifice, and that's HP Grass right there. You might now have to go back Starmie and do the recover loops again. Double Edge just KOs after Sand, never mind. More damage than HP Fly. And I don't think Coco has any more steam to get through this Celebi. Psychic Grass looks like. No HP Fire or anything. Definitely no HP Fire. It's HP Grass confirmed. I might put it on a fast mode because this is looking like a stalemate situation against these two Celebis, but Sapientia's just happy to sit here, slowly wear down the enemy Celebi. It's all Coco has left, so might as well just sit here and... This neutral situation is way better for Sapientia than it is for Coco, obviously. They can just sit here and... Okay, so Coco getting a bit lazy, goes to Yama. Maybe trying to maintain some PP or something. Since enemy Celebi has Recover, it's like... I don't think there's a world where Coco can win. You do have the Sped F drop, at least. In comes Swampert. Alright. Sapientia successfully thwarting that. Oh, getting Toxic. Maybe Guts can earn you a KO. Get Leech Seed health. Oh, okay. 0. You're going to take a big HP flying here. And... What, can Swampert live a hit? I don't really get the point of going Swampert there, but... It doesn't matter too much. I don't think Coco ever wins this. Although... This could be gaming of the highest caliber right here. I need you to comment down below, this is gaming, in honor of this incredible sequence. There's a damn way. There's a path to victory for Coco. With the Sped F drop, you can Psychic down this Celebi eventually, maybe? Invited Magneton. It dies after Spike plus Psychic. 2 Psychics. I'll get seeded even. This is insane. Is this insane, folks? I think it might be. It's time for Hyperfast. Hyperfast Celebi action. The Leech Seed didn't affect the enemy Celebi. Can you believe it? Is this a draw? Is this draw potential here? It's been known to happen. There is draw potential. How many Psychics have you got? I think that Coco's gonna run out of Psychics. That's what I believe. And then it's over. I'm skipping some turns. The fans may hate me for it. Mag has reset the stats a single time extra. This is insane! I can't believe it! Celebi recovered again! Okay. I'm skipping turns. For my own sanity and for your sanity, we're skipping some turns. These Celebis sure are determined to defeat one another. And now, Coco taking the brunt of a Sped F drop. That's the most action I've seen in all my life. And this Celebi's now struggling. It's out of everything. Sapientia still has 3 recovers. I think we know how this goes. GG. Sometimes these endgame situations require a lot of turns to eventually get the outcome. I guess Coco did have a chance, so we played it out. Which is what you should do, folks. If you have a chance, you should go for it. Regardless, congratulations to Sapientia for progressing to top 32. Coco, thank you for playing in my tournament. Hope you enjoyed the experience. And we do have a donation from Noren42 with $50. Thank you very much. This tournament has been the best Pokemon event I've ever seen. Great gameplay, great narration, great stories. Thank you, Jimothy Cool, for being such a gamer. Keep it up and keep it insane. Thank you, Noren. Hope you enjoyed this particular set. A couple Celebis that never die. This is what gaming is about, isn't it? Alright, goodbye. See ya, folks.